Hey, welcome to my broadcast today. We've got a huge dilemma down here in Louisiana. I mean, it's big. It's what Donald Trump would say, huge. A real concern about what the heck to do. You see, this coming Monday night, we have the first presidential debate, Clinton versus Trump. Knockdown brawl like a heavyweight championship fight. And of course, there's a lot at stake. We're talking about the leader of the free world. What's the problem, you may ask? Well, it also is Monday night. And you know what happens during football season? There's a game scheduled. It's just not any game. It is the New Orleans Saints versus their arch rival, the Atlanta Falcons. This is a big, big game. And a lot of people around the rest of the country watching me here now say, well, but it's just a football game. Well, if you're a diehard Saints fan, it's much more than just a football game. And people down here schedule weddings, funerals, even births around when the Saints play in the fall. It's a big, big deal. So a lot of dilemmas to what to do. What do you do at it? Do you try to put them both on TV? Do you cook a gumbo for the debate? Do wings go with presidential debates? What do you do if you're really into the mix of this being a big tailgate activity? And it's confusing a lot of people. And so they're looking around for various solutions. I got a compromise, I might suggest. I looked at the numbers that came out recently showing that in a 3.5-hour football game, the actual playing time is only about 11 minutes. That's all they play. If you think of it, quarterback calls the play, you start the clock about 10, 12 seconds, the pass is thrown and the run is made, the player's down. 11 minutes is how long the action is in a 3.5-hour football game. The rest of the time is overlooking at the coaches, or there's a timeout. They have these television replays all the time where they look at, remember what happens? The referees kind of get a cup of coffee and a donut, and they sit there behind the TV. It seems like it goes on and on and on. There's plenty of open time. Of course, there's halftime. When we look at the reruns of earlier in the day, that ain't no big deal, quite frankly. So here's my suggestion. Combine them both. Put them both together. Wrap them up together. You could have the game start. Then when there's one of those long TV timeouts, you could ask Clinton and Trump. They only have 1 or 2 minutes to answer. Ask them about world peace. Ask them about the economy. Ask them about health care. Come back to the game. At halftime, it'd be a big opening. I like Terry Bradshaw. He's a Louisiana boy, by the way, from up in North Louisiana. But I'd rather see the two presidential debates go after something substantive at halftime. You have a good long time to do it. Then you get back to the game. They could comment on the first half. They could give you their insights in what really is important to us as Americans, right? So that's my solution, what we should do. I wrote about it in this week's column. Hope you look at the website and look at the column. And I quoted, and by the way, some people may say that's irreverent, but look at the tone and the quality of the debate so far, the commentary so far. Cheering at a football game is not a lot different than what's going on in the campaigns politically right now. Wall Street Journal did an interesting comment this week about making that comparison to the true, and I'll quote it. They say, "Don't act above it all. Don't act like you wouldn't watch. Politics come and go, but football is football." So my solution, I'm going to be watching the debates, but I don't want to have to make a Sophie's choice. I don't want to have to tear myself apart as to where my loyalties are. I'll probably have 2 TVs on, quite frankly. But if I had my druthers, I'd let them both debate. During the football game, we'd have the best of both worlds, wouldn't we? And be sure you have some wings with that. Hey, thanks for watching. Enjoy my website. We'll talk to you soon.